Back to our series on commonly asked programming questions. So today we are going to discuss about our next question, that is program to find GCD of two numbers. Okay, so guys, let's start. So basically question is asking us to find GCD of two number, right? So first we have to understand what is GCD. In mathematics, if you have any idea, GCD is basically an HCF only. We have just two names for the same concept, that is HCF, that is highest common factor, and we can also say it as a GCD, greatest common divisor. Okay, so what GCD is? GCD is the common divisor of two numbers, largest common divisor. Okay, so suppose you have two numbers 20 and 15. So what will be the GCD of these numbers? GCD means the greatest common divisor, that is the number which divides the both the numbers completely and the remainder is 0. Okay, so what is GCD of 20 and 15? So let's see GCD of 20 and 15. The greatest common divisor, that is 5. Only 5 can divide both 20 and 15, right? Below 5 you will find that 2 is not a GCD, right? 2 does not divide 15, 3 does not divide 20, 4 does not divide 15. Then we have 5. 5, yes, it divides both 20 and 15. And when we see the next number 6, no, 15 and 20 both are not divisible by 6. 7, both are not divisible. 8, none of them are divisible. 9, none of them are divisible. So basically if you check it, you will find only 5 divides both the numbers, right? 20 and 15 completely, and the remainder is 0. So this is the greatest divisor of 20 and 15. If you see that one divides both the number, right? 20 and 15. So GCD of this is 1, right? But we have other divisor also, that is 5, which divides both the numbers. So that's why we have considered GCD as 5, because GCD itself means the greatest common divisor. We have two common divisor, 1 and 5, but what is the greatest? 5 is the greatest. That's why we have considered 5 as the greatest common divisor of 20 and 15. So I hope you understand the concept of GCD, that is greatest common divisor, right? So now let's see its algorithm. So suppose we are provided with two numbers, right, a and b, and we will initialize the GCD variable which holds the result, right? Then we will iterate a loop, right? We will run a loop such that it starts from 1, right? First divisibility we have to check it from with 1, right? And then we will iterate till I is less than equal to a and I is less than equal to b, right? This condition should be true, right? So whatever be the lesser number, right, say 20 and 15, we will check till 15, right? So this condition says that whatever number will be smaller, we will check till that number, right? So we will check till 15 in this case, right? So and we will check if a and b are completely divisible by I or not, right? So here loop will iterate from 1 to 15 if you consider this scenario. So 1 to 15, it will check each and every number. Okay, it will try to divide 20 and 15 with each and every number from 1 to 15. Okay, so if it finds that remainder is 0, that is they are completely divisible by that number, then we assign GCD as that number. Okay, so in this case I have already explained, like from 1 we will check, like 1 divides both the numbers, so initially GCD will be 1, right? Then 2, it will not divide, so that if condition will be false. Then 3, then 4, then 5. When 5 comes, it will say both are divisible, right? So assign GCD equal to 5. So in this way this loop will run and will output at the end we will get the GCD. So this is how our algorithm will work. So now let's see the GCD program. Here you can find the code in C, C++, Java, Python, C Sharp, PHP. So here I am going to explain the code in C programming language. Okay, so I will share the link to this article in the description box, so you can easily go and check the code in different programming languages. So guys, let's start with the C code, right? I have copied that code in a online C compiler, so let's try to understand this code. Okay, so initially we have defined two variables. You can also take an input Okay, so I have statically defined these two numbers, num1 and num2. So we have to basically find the GCD of these two numbers, num1 and num2, and we have variable I and GCD, two variables, right? So our concept is we will loop, okay, from 1 to the lowest number, right? Okay, and then we will check whether the remainder is 0 or not on dividing both the numbers. If it is 0, then we will assign GCD at variable, right, loop variable. So here this is our basic concept of GCD that we have used. Okay, this is our logic part, right? We will start iterating from 1 to I less than num and I less than equal to num2, right? So basically it says that the smallest number, we will iterate till the smallest number, right? So 45, we will iterate till 45, right? And then increment, okay, yeah, then we have to check if both the numbers are divisible by the loop variable I or not. If both are divisible, that means that variable I divides both the numbers, so it is one of the factor of these two numbers, right? So we have to find the greatest. Okay, so we will iterate, and at the end, if any other divisor are also there, like we have started from 1, right, 1 2, we will go in increasing order and we will check whether that number divides both the number or not, and we will assign that to GCD, our variable, result variable, and then we will directly print it. Okay, so let's see what is the GCD of 60 and 45. Let's run the code, and GCD of 60 and 45 is 15. Yeah, 15 is the number which divides both the number, greatest common divisor, right? So in this case you can see 1 5, both the numbers can divide 60 and 45. Also I can see that 3 also divides 60 and 45, but we have to find the greatest number, right? So 15 is the greatest common divisor. Okay, so this is our code for GCD. I hope you understand the code, and you can also check the code on this page. I will share the link in the description box. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos. I am going to put many other codes also in the upcoming series. Okay, so guys, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.